If you're someone who has an embarrassing middle name, don't worry, you're not alone. The mortifying middle name phenomenon seems to be universal, and it's not even our favorite celebs that are safe from it. Let's take a look at the middle names of various big names in Hollywood. Jennifer Schrader Lawrence. Who knew that Jennifer Lawrence's middle name was Schrader? Though, to be fair, we would probably be too embarrassed to walk in public if our middle name was Schrader, and this became common knowledge. Jennifer has yet to open up about what the thought process was behind it and what it means, so we can only assume that it's a family name. That's the only scenario we think someone would take the name Schrader up. Kendall Nicole Jenner. Nicole is generally a very pretty and common name, but it becomes all the more fascinating when you learn why Kris gave Kendall that name. Apparently, top model Kendall is actually named after Nicole Brown Simpson, Kris's best friend and a former model who was married to football player O.J. Simpson, though they later divorced. Nicole was the victim of a murder, which was extensively publicized and became rather famous. O.J. Simpson was put on trial, but was found not guilty. In a sense, the name Nicole could be considered a bad omen, but Kendall explained in 2016, "My middle name is after Nicole Brown Simpson because that was my mom's best friend, and I'm honored to have this name." Elton Hercules John. The special thing about this particular name is that it wasn't begrudgingly inherited from Elton's parents at all. Elton John made up this middle name for himself. Hercules, the Greek hero and son of Zeus. Pretty cool, right? Sort of. Turns out that's not what was going through his head at all. He chose Hercules because it was the name of the horse in the British sitcom Steptoe and Son. We mean weird, but whatever. You do you, John. Katie Gary Hudson. It's hard to imagine what Kate's parents were thinking when they gave her that middle name. Were they even really thinking at all? Gary? Really? Luckily, being as gorgeous as she is, Kate manages to make everything sound pretty sexy. She later explained that her mom decided on this unconventional middle name after her uncle Gary passed away just before she was born. Personally, she likes how androgynous it is and how well it goes with her personality. Elizabeth Stamatina Fay. Tina Fey's real name is Elizabeth, and she decided to take the Tina from her unusual middle name, Stamatina, which means stop in Greek. Her parents were clearly showing off their creativity with this one. Adele Laurie Blue Atkins. The record-breaking Grammy Award-winning artist is known only by her first name, but she actually has a very colorful middle name, Blue. It almost became her first name before her parents decided to name her Adele. William Frederick Dempsey George Rufus. This one is a mouthful. Kiefer Sutherland had so many middle names, even he doesn't know the reason behind each one. We reckon his parents were feeling rather enthusiastic and threw together the names of all the admirable people they ever knew. Now, named after his grandfather, his father's best friend, and a writer, Sutherland regrettably has a whole lot of middle monikers. Uma Karuna Thurman. Strange at first glance, Thurman's middle name actually has a very beautiful meaning. It means compassion in Buddhism. Even weirder than her own name, though, is her daughter's middle name. Rosalind Arusha Arkadina Altalune Florence Thurman Busen. How's that for a tongue twister? Hugh Mungo Grant. Grant's middle name did not become general knowledge until the phone hacking scandal in 2011 when he was forced to use his full name in court during testimony. And we could not help but feel betrayed at being robbed of such a hilarious name. Just say it out loud. You'll know what I mean. We still don't know what the story is behind this strange and fascinating name, but hopefully it'll be revealed to us someday. Keyword, hopefully. Ciara Princess Harris. Ciara's middle name is Princess. Yeah, you heard that right. There's not a lot of information about it, but if there's anything we know, having a royal title in your name is a certified power move. And for a lady like Ciara, it's very fitting too. On top of that, her daughter, Sienna Wilson, has inherited this royal middle name as well. Hillary Earhart Duff. Earhart is a very masculine name for a person as feminine as Hillary, so no wonder it came as such a shock to us. We couldn't help but think Hillary's parents only named her that so they could really drive in the feeling of shame when she got into trouble with her mom. But apparently, it's a family name that is shared by her dad as well. Click on one of the two videos on your screen right now, and we'll catch you guys at the next one.